our quarter-on-quarter growth as well as our leadership position in that really demonstrates the focus as well as the progress we have made on that strategy. Going forward, we still believe that's a great opportunity. We'll continue to see what else we need to do, because being in the same place will not help us succeed in the future. So we need to sort of step up the accelerator, move on to the next level, and create a position of leadership which we think clearly we're aspiring for.
Rostow, come April 1st, you would be responsible for the performance and numbers. So I should ask you this. What really will be the strategy for you? What would be the focus areas?
I think we'll largely continue the priorities that Mindtree set for ourselves a couple of years back. The most important ones will be to continue to be a place where great minds globally would like to come, stay engaged, and deliver great results for our customers. Go deeper in specialization and expertise within our existing verticals. And on our offerings to the market, how do we continue to build on the lead we established in digital, and how do we disrupt the traditional services that the industry is delivering to its customers? Do it differently, do it more efficiently, add more value to customers, leading to more market share gains in the traditional segment. So those will be our priorities.
All right. Kiki, the board has approved a second bonus issue in as many years. So what's really driving the thought behind this?
So the second bonus in 2 years is really a reflection of the board's deep commitment to really deliver value back to our stakeholders. But that is really based on the optimism they see on the business.
Rostow, the seasonal weakness doesn't seem to really impact as far as deal wins and the top line is concerned. So take us through Bluefin's contribution vis-a-vis the overall volume growth, and also are you facing some sort of a pricing pressure while chasing larger deals?
We're not seeing any pricing pressure. Large deals are extremely competitive, but customers are also very rational, and I would say by and large the competition is also very rational. So I wouldn't say that we are seeing any major sort of pricing pressure either because of competition or because of customers at this stage. For the quarter, Bluefin gave us a little less than $11 million in revenue. So there was a dip both on revenue and profitability in Bluefin, but that was anticipated and was obviously understandable given the fact that it's a very highly consulting-led business. And December quarter is when customers usually put an end to those kind of projects. We expect that business to come back in Q4, back into growth mode, and in a small business, when revenue comes back, profitability should also swing back in our favor in Q4.
All right. Kiki, coming to the performance vertically, BFSI, travel hospitality have had a solid quarter, actually helping you offset the softness in a few other verticals. So going forward in Q4, would it be a balanced one, or again a mixed bag of a performance from the verticals?
See, in Q4, we certainly see a more balanced growth. For that matter, I would say even the 1.6% which retail consumer products had, and technology, media and services at 1.8%. In a seasonally weak quarter, it's actually good performance. And like I said earlier, 4% constant currency growth in quarter 3 for us. It's our best quarter 3 over the last 5 years. Looking at for quarter 4, what we anticipate is that growth will be slightly better than quarter 3. I do anticipate that amongst vertical groups, it will be a far more balanced type of growth.
All right. Mr. Bagchi, I have to come to you. You have played a very transitional role for the company. What really prompted this decision? Do you feel Mindtree now is in better hands and it's time for you to move on? And also, what next? Would you get into the role of investing in startups, mentoring? That's really an exciting phase. So what plans do you have?
Well, first and foremost, the way that I look at it is that the tree is big and strong, and it has borne fruit for all stakeholders. So it is now time for us to think about 2025. And the impetus for this was to now make way for a much younger leadership. As you know, Rostow is all of 44. When we started the company, among all the founders, he was just 28. So I think it augurs well for an industry which is really, really represented by young people. And that is good for the company's long-term plans. So the current reorganization paves the path for it. I want you to know that this reorganization has been well thought through. The board has been seriously engaged, looking at external and internal candidates, and we are very proud of the decision that we are finally making. Talking about my plans, I still remain on the board to support the leadership team. And, earlier I used to probably work 16 hours and now I'll work probably about 15 hours.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.